Hello friends and hello students. In this session we can learn the series program in C language. So let us start. I first share my laptop screen and here fix the position. So you can watch better way my video lecture, and here Turbo C++ that window base and take some time. Yes, now is open and Alt F file menu and take new file, and here write a program to print series. Okay, series like 1 divided by 1 factorial plus in between 2 divided by 2 factorial. So if you not watch my factorial number that you have to first watch, then you can understand very easy way. So that is a here 3 divided by 3 factorial. So that is a I last time right, because that is no limitation. 4 divided by 4 factorial, and then dot 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 that capital N divided by capital N factorial. So up to N. So write a program to print the series, and we can say that print the series sum. Yes, sum of that series, that type of program definition. Write a program to print series of sum 1 divided by 1 factorial, 2 divided by 2 factorial, 3 divided by 3 factorial. So first we can any definition input, then process, and then output. So here we can first 1 divide by 1 factorial. So that answer is a 1, yes. Then we can directly write. Okay, so you can understand here is already right. We have to, so 2 divided by 2 factorial. So 2 divided by 2, that is same. So 1 answer, and then 3 divided by 3 factorial. So 3 and 3 factorial 6. 6 divided by 3 divided by 6, so that is a 0.5 or 50. So that sum is 2.50. We can say that 2.50. That is our rough work. So that is a paperwork. So that we can sum, and now we can start our logic. So that is a series. Okay, now we can let the header file include. So our goal is a input one number. That type of a series is a scan our for loop, because series programming and pattern programming, triangle programming, we have to know the start and end iteration and number of. So we can take the for loop, and also the process is that work we print this series of sum. Okay, that is our logic or process, and output is also sum of, but how it's sum, that is logic. So now we can start our header file. We can say that std standard input output dot h and console conio dot h, that is header file, and now take the main function, and that we can here our output is in float, so we can take sum as a float data type. So first we can integer that I, that is iteration variable, that number of term, and that we can take in integer data type. Then we can also use float or double, that depend upon require, but here that store in small type, that is a factorial. So now that number is a very small. Okay, so that is answer like 0. 4 divided by 4 factorial. So 4 divided by 24, because 4 factorial is 24. So I think 0.60 or 67 something. So that answer also I can here we can write. So I plus 0.16 or 17, that including here. So there is a, we can say that 1.6 we can divide like 24 by just rough work, and that answer is in calci 0.16 is that. So here we can say that uh, 6 6, because here is for 5.0 and 1 we can plus 0.60, so 6 is there, yes, and 5 plus 1, so that is also 6, so that is a 4 term answer. So 1 divided by 1 factorial, that is a 1, 2 divided by 2 factorial, that is a 1, then 3 divided by 3 factorial means 3 divided by 6, so 0.50, and 4 divided by 24, because 4 factorial is a 24, and 4 divided, so 0.60, so that answer 2.60. So our I just guess you, so that is answer is very slow, low value, or not a high range is required. So here we can take the float data type. So depend upon our output in series programming, which data type we have to take. But here we can decide the float. Double is there also you can use, but that's not required. So here our sum and assign not 0.0, otherwise taking the garbage value. And factorial we have to count, and that also you can take integer, but some type casting needed, so we can take directly like factor is a float and assign to 1, not 1.0. Okay, now clear the screen, that is a require, and then can enter our n number. So we can say that enter number of terms, that is a series programming suitable message printf number of terms, and then scanf function is required, and then you can percentage d, because n is an integer, and that ampersand n, and now take for loop, because there is a series program, so we can series program take the for loop, and I initialize 1, because not start the 0. In array program, we can start index 0, because array start index is a 0, index start is 0, but here require our index start with 1, or not index, but our series. Okay, here I less than or equal to n, and then I plus plus. So all three part in one place in for loop. So if you not watch my video comparison all three loops, first watch, then you can understand better way, and also watch the factorial number in C programming. So that is here also factorial series is there. So and then we can first find the factorial number. So fact equal to fact multiply I, because that is a require I, not n, yes, and then sum equal to sum, that is our series. So our series is a plus summation operation, and then in between is a division operation, and one, so that is a holding the, like we can in parenthesis I, that is a 1 2 3 up to n. So there is a I is start and 1 to n numbers, so we can number of terms from user side scan that value n variable, and divide by factorial. So we can already find our factorial, fact equal to multiply I, and that store in fact. So we can here directly use this fact variable. So that is our series is complete. So now after the for loop, I can just print our series sum variable. So that is the answer. Let us. So there is only, we can say that for loop, and only two line in the for loop block of that for loop, body of that for loop, two statement is there. So we can say that here the sum is, or sum, yes, sum or summation, you can say that. All here what formatting symbol, because float, so f is required, and we can print our sum variable, yes, and then get ch, yes, there is a, you can see directly our out. Okay, and first save this file, yes, that is also important. So here we can give the like factorial type series is there, so we can say that fact underscore series, or if you series program, so that is a series of some fact, or we can say that that dot c is required, otherwise cpp is saved. So ser underscore fact, so you can now identify the series of factorial, that type of meaning. Okay, so now we can save and compile, yes, there is a no error, and here our exe file is generated, series underscore fact dot exe executable file, and zero warning, zero error. And let us first, we can first two terms I adjust our paperwork only, answer is also 2. Yes, so 2.00. Yes, there is a 2 answer, 2 term, 1 plus 1. So that is 2. Let us take our work. Yes, here is our rough work. So 1 plus 1, 2. Now we can third term. So 2.5 something, that 2.50 means. So third, yes, 2.50 is answer. And now we can check the 2.66 or yes, fourth term answer. So yes, 2.66 the all. We can also control our decimal point. So here one just in percentage and f in between dot 2. So that is a only 2 digit after the point, means decimal point. So let us check, that is also possible. So we can, yes, 2.67 rounding that. So that is a 2.60 exactly. So here we can correct our output. So here 2 point only 2 digit, otherwise that is 2.6067 after 6 digit after the point. So that is a correct answer. So we can edit our answer. So that is a correction, all rounding that. So that is a one value is adding to here. So now also I can try the fifth term. So 2.71, that is answer, because 5 divided by 120. So that is only some value is adding, because 67 is there. So only you can say that 0.4 something is that included this previously our answer. So that is a factorial series, we can say that. So very simple, I think you can understand. So just understand your series and apply that type of logic. So what is input? Input is only one or main number of terms, and iteration variable I, we can say that I is a just iteration, how many number of time loop. So here scan only, that is input is only one number, and that is a number of term how the loop is executed. And what is a process? So here our process, that is a logic. So we can first find the, because that is a 1, 2, 3, 4. That is a first is part is very easy, but division part, that is factorial series. So here we can find first factorial number, and then sum plus sum equal to sum plus in parentheses. If you not provide here parentheses, there is no any error. Let us check, because that is a precedence rule, priority. So division operation first take, and then summation operation. So let us check that work or not. Any error? Error is not there, but our answer is correct or not. So we can first give the 4. So yes, there is no any wrong answer. That is correct answer. We can previously 2.67. Yes, so there is not needed parenthesis, but we can give. So that is look better, and we can understand better way. So that is a meaning. First, that is a division operation, and then summation operation, because here uh, we can require first division, and then in between is a plus sign. So we can easily identify our summation. Okay, so first is division by factorial number, and then addition, summation is there. So I hope you can understand and enjoy this. So many series in the C language, we can implement some different simple. We can change our logic, and that is a apply first. But you can must be this paperwork. Other than you cannot get correct answer. Okay, so you can apply your paperwork. Yes, so that is important in series programming, pattern programming, triangle, and we can say that some different type of mixing, alpha digit or that type of pyramid triangle is also possible in C language. So now I close this session and first close my file, alter. Yes, you can first write this programming, your C programming books, notebooks, so you can understand and apply that number of series to yourself. Yes, and I close this file, alter F3 function key, yes, and alter X quit. So I hope you can understand and enjoy this session. Yes, and subscribe my channel Ashok Sijal Academy. Press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting, and sharing my video lecture. And any question of in this program or any other program in C or any language, so you can write in comment section. I give the answer indefinitely. So I hope you can understand series in this factorial type. So thanks. Again, you're watching, supporting, and sharing my video lecture. And Hare Krishna.